Welcome to the Fixed Wireless Access Show with yours truly, Benjamin Tansky. The music, yes, is up. The coffee is totally flowing. And today we're talking about what really matters in connectivity, not fake speed tests and marketing hype, not the internet sales pitch. Businesses don't stay online because they bought the fastest advertised package. They stay online because they invested in dedicated bandwidth, low latency, and true infrastructure diversity. That's what today's stories are all about. And that's exactly why dual path dedicated fixed wireless fiber continues to stand apart from natural wireless. So let's get right into it here. Thousands of Comcast Xfinity customers across Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York, and other parts of the Northeast experienced widespread disruptions this week. Oh, that's awful. After what Comcast described as a brief interruption during a planned system update. The outage is yet another reminder that a single provider and a single physical last mile network create, guess what? That's right, a single point of failure. Businesses that rely on internet connectivity simply cannot afford that risk. This is where dual path dedicated fixed wireless fiber shines bright like a diamond. Two independent fixed wireless fiber paths connected to two separate hardened data centers with real-time automatic failover, delivering the bandwidth. It's dedicated, ultra low latency, and complete physical separation from the underground last mile conduit system fiber and coax infrastructure. Who even still uses coax infrastructure in a business today? When your operation depends on being online, path diversity matters far more than fake headline download speeds. Take that to the bank. Ha! The Financial Times reports that several subsea cable projects throughout the Middle East remain delayed despite improving geopolitical conditions. These delays could slow cloud expansion, AI infrastructure growth, and international network capacity for years to come. Global connectivity still depends on relatively few major transport corridors, making network diversity increasingly valuable. While enterprises still can't control cable construction, they can control how their own facilities connect to the internet. Fierce Network's latest M&A tracker shows that consolidation across broadband providers continues to accelerate as regional operators acquire competitors and expand their footprints. Fierce Networks also reports that Optimum has transferred its Eastern Cable and Lightpath assets into a protected subsidiary as its parent company continues negotiating with creditors. Regardless of this outcome, the story highlights an important lesson. Business continuity should never depend solely on the financial health or operational decisions of one network provider. Enterprises should diversify their carriers and their physical infrastructure. Dual path, dedicated fixed wireless fiber accomplishes that by delivering dedicated bandwidth, ultra low latency, real-time automatic failover, and complete last mile path diversity, independent of underground fiber and that coaxial infrastructure, if anyone still uses that. That's all I have for you for today. Okay, that's the Fixed Wireless Access Show, right? And if you enjoyed it, comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your kids. At the end of the day, it comes down to understanding the benefits and knowing when to hold and when to fold, basically, as Kenny Rogers would say, right? Don't be misinformed by mobile network operators like Verizon, T-Mobile, or AT&T. I can't say anyone else because that's it. That's all there are in the United States. They're selling a 5G fixed wireless product as something it's not. These operators are selling essentially a glorified hotspot from your phone, and they're saying it's a fixed wireless connection. It's not. It is simply a hotspot. Sometimes it's two hotspots combined into a single one using some software-defined networking. At the end of the day, 5G fixed wireless is not true path diversity. It is a shared best effort connection. And it is not ever going to operate a business operation that was relying on a gigabit or 2 gigabit dedicated connection. If that 2 gigabit primary connection were to go down and that operation was trying to fail over to a 5G, call it fixed wireless connection, a 5G fixed wireless connection from your Verizon, T-Mobile, or AT&T, that will crash and burn so hard, your spark plugs are going to be melted, right? It's not what it's used for. 5G has its place in the toolkit, in your tool belt, but it's never going to replace a primary connection. It's impossible because the infrastructure powering a 5G connection is a shared best effort connection that's completely oversubscribed. It wasn't designed for business operations. And the fact that businesses buy it today, they do that because it's so cheap. Okay, it's great. The mobile carriers can show all of this new revenue, but it's all fake. It's literally all fake. And just look at the MVNOs. You know what an MVNO is? Mobile virtual network operator, right? Look, Xfinity, they're selling like hotcakes. They're selling so many cellular plans. Well, they're giving it away for free. Of course they're going to sell it, right? But what's going to happen after 2 years when customers say, hey, why is my cable bill, it was $100. Why is my cable bill $300 now? Well, guess what? They're going to cancel their phone plans. And guess what? That mobile virtual network operator, it's going to go buy. It's going to go bye-bye. This is a promotional gimmicks. But today we're here to discuss fixed wireless fiber. That's what the show is all about. This is what I'm all about. And helping educate businesses and people about what is and what is not real fixed wireless fiber, right? Anything that touches underground last mile fiber is not truly dedicated fixed wireless fiber. Listen, I went over my allocated time that I assigned for myself. So you know what it's time for right now, people? It's time to go sell something. Go sell something. Go sell something. Stop listening to this music. It's beautiful, I know, but you can stay and listen if you want. Does it make you want to dance? It's like epic.